Welcome back to the channel, subscribers, and welcome first time visitors. I'm the moderator of this channel, Staying in the Light Society. Now, we don't have any, we give you the basics here. What you hear here, we advise you to go and do your own research and verify for yourself. So this is like I don't know if you say we first responders because you're not going to hear a lot of things on the TV. Matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to stay here too long because I got to make some phone calls because I have some bloodline on the West Coast, California. Yes, that was a great earthquake in Kamchatka, the peninsula off the coast of Russia, right around the South China Seas, around the west part of the Pacific Ocean, all around that area. They have a tsunami watch all the way across Hawaii, Alaska, and I think California may be having one too. Now I can't understand, because I've got some relatives who moved to Hawaii. When I first heard that, I said, man, who would want to live on an island in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by water? Man, you must really hate America. Well, it's no laughing matter because I got relatives there, bloodline as well. So I don't know what to say. That's why I showed you this chart. Remember some days ago, I was showing you how these planetary alignments, because as so above, as so below, as without, as within. So there's always a sign before the real thing. That's what's being shared. Mars represents war, power. That's the earthquake right there. Then you got Neptune, which is water. You see? And Saturn, which is like symbolic of the lithosphere, the crust of the earth. So you see, they were telling you right here, because symbols are very important. They're signs for those who can read them. So, and this was July 20th. Things have become more in alignment or sextile. They're really going to be lined up. Everything except Jupiter, they're going to be in alignment within the next month or two. And that's a lot of power. That's the significance of planets that have alignment, because everything represents power and energy. So as you see in this alignment right here, you see the energy coming to the earth. That's why it's useless to worry about wrongdoers. Look at California. These people will walk over people in the street to get to their mansions. So what do we do? What the Mother Earth do? She bring a fire and burn your mansions up. You and your swimming pool. And you're still not going to do right. You're still on that low vibration, highly weird stuff. We bring some water in. And drink this. See if you can drink this tsunami we bring y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I say Judgment Day, don't believe me. Just look at what's happening around you. And as I said, you're not going to hear anything. You may hear a little peep on the news about this, but it won't be we don't know if it's going to be as bad as the one in 2011 when you got 30-foot waves. Just just a big wave of water. What can stand that? Y'all better recognize the power of the Creator. Your vibrations have reached the heavens. Now He got to show you, since you don't believe Him, He's got to show you. But y'all still ain't gonna repent. You still ain't gonna do right. Why? Because that's prophecy. Even on the precipice of destruction, you worried about the price of XRP going up. Oh boy, it's really something. I recommend you get your thinking right in order and recognize it's not about the money. It's really about doing right by yourself first. Then you can have some energy to do right by others. So if you got loved ones, check out this report and see if they're in the way of that tsunami watch. Western Pacific area. Actually, that's the base. That's around the South China Sea, where looped around there you got the Pacific, Western Pacific, all the way across to the eastern port. Hawaii is right in the middle, so you know it's going to pick up a lot of energy there. Then you got California, Oregon, Washington State, Alaska, all these coastal areas. I don't understand anybody that want to live on a coast. I mean, yeah, I like water too. Go visit, take a dip, and get back to some dry land. So that's the report. That's what I have for y'all today. That's what Spirit want me to share with y'all. And just let the people know it's coming. They might not even be able to get out in time. And it may be serious, it may not be serious. The point is, if something is coming, you need to let them know. Hey, I'm sure they probably heard it. There's a tsunami watch. So that's what we do here. We stay on top of things because I knew this chart. It spoke to me. It spoke to me of very symbolic because you got Mars, Neptune, Saturn. Man, just look at that right there. That's water, power, the crust of the earth. That's what those planetary symbolizes. Everybody knows about Neptune representing water. Anyway, anybody got some questions for me? Anybody aware of these tsunamis? Let me see, I can't read this. This is not a personal chart for you to calculate your birth. No. This is a planetary chart showing you what's happening in the earth right now with this tsunami in the Pacific. So don't take it like a personal chart. Give me your birthday. Oh man, y'all take everything like it's about you. Calico, hey, yeah, I remember you. No, that's not Calico, that's Callan. Okay, I hope y'all take take note of this tsunami. If you got people in the wake of it, just let them know. And who's to say whether it's gonna be serious or not? This is this is this is divine work. You got nothing to do with us. You just gotta be ready when the time comes. You can't be getting ready. That's why the theme of this society is stay in the right vibration, the high vibration. Get out of that low level thinking. That's what caused your destruction. Because everything got to be balanced out. Now you had a lot of hurricanes over on the South China Seas, the Western Atlantic, Western Pacific, but you haven't had any earthquakes along the eastern part of the Pacific. Don't you think nature got to balance things out? I mean, it's all about energy and vibrations. So I'm just saying, East West Coast have been due for, they passed due for earthquakes. These fault lines, they really passed due for a long time. The only reason I think it's delayed because some people got to get out who's not to be affected by that. You don't know how spiritual everything is. It's not about your birthday chart. It's not about the price of XRP going up. Anyway, we're going to leave it right there. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate my faithful listeners because you know we're always bringing something first here that you may hear somewhere else and you may not. But irregardless, go and do your own research and see what that brings to you. Stay in the light, shining bright. This is Stay in the Light Society.